Good Friday afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm meteorologist Keely Chalmers, and we are tracking the snow. The snow has been falling up there in the mountains throughout the day. We obviously woke up to a little bit of snow out there on the roadways this morning, as a little bit of snow, just a dusting, fell overnight into this morning, and we are gearing up for another round to move in this afternoon to the lower elevations again. As I mentioned, we're already seeing it up there in the high country. That snow is going to start falling a bit at a higher rate up there in the high country as we head into the evening hours. So expect heavier snow up there in the mountains, and again, we're going to see those flakes flying here in the metro area coming up shortly this afternoon. Let's take a live look. This is Loveland ski area, and it has been busy throughout the day. Folks getting an early start to their holiday weekend. This is traditionally a big weekend up on the slopes here in Colorado, the President's Day weekend, and we've been watching the folks all day long taking to the slopes there at Loveland. We've also been watching those flakes falling from the sky up there. Here is a look at your forecast as we head into the afternoon. So we are looking at the snow moving in around 4 o'clock. It looks like, actually, I've been tracking this over the last hour, it might be moving in a little bit earlier than we initially expected. So around 3 o'clock, could start to see some light snowflakes. I think we're seeing a little bit of light snow out in areas across just north of the metro area right now. So again, this will be as we head into the overnight hours, and we are expecting, again, snow starting this afternoon around 3, 4 o'clock, continuing all the way through about midnight, 1 o'clock, before that system pushes off to the south. So it's moving in from the north, the northwest. It's going to be moving through and then pushing off to the south as we head toward tomorrow morning. Right now we're at 27 degrees. We got mostly clouded skies, a few flakes falling at the airport right now already. So your weather headlines as we head through this Friday and into the weekend. Again, mountain snow. It has been falling throughout the day. It is going to increase as we head into the afternoon and the evening hours. So the snow is going to get heavier in the mountains, and those winds are going to pick up. They're going to gust up to 35 miles per hour. So you factor in the wind gust and the snow. We're going to get that blowing snow, tough travel conditions, low visibility, and that could make for not just slick roads, but again, you have that low visibility in there, and that does make for some hazardous driving conditions, especially up there in the high country. That snow is going to be falling over I-70, the Eisenhower Tunnel, Berthoud Pass, certainly falling over Rabbit Ears Pass, Cameron Pass as well. So the passes are going to be a bit dicey as we head into the afternoon and the evening hours, and again, that snow increasing up there in the high country. Also having that snow developing here in the metro area this afternoon. Latest timeline show moving in around 3, 4 o'clock. We're already starting to see those flakes falling out at the airport. Now, once this system moves through, we are in store for a warm-up as high pressure builds in Monday, Tuesday, and we're looking at temperatures warming back up into the low 60s. All right, here is a look at our live HD Doppler radar, and there you can see, again, snow falling in the mountains and the foothills. Again, the system coming in from the north and west. We're already starting to see that snow fall. Here it is as we move the radar up to the north and west, and you can see that precipitation, that moisture really starting to trickle in. And let's go ahead and put this into motion here as we head through the afternoon. And again, a little bit of a change from earlier when this came in mainly around 4:30 or 5 o'clock. But as we look at this, is 2:30, starting to see that snow move into the metro area by 4:30, where an hour ago was to the north of the metro area. It is now fairly widespread across the Denver metro area. This is 4:30 and spreading along I-70 up into the mountains. So again, if you are planning traveling after work up into the mountains, expect those winter-like driving conditions, snow coming down, blowing snow, and low visibility as well as slick conditions. And then as we head into the dinner hour, this is 7:30, again, still widespread snow up and down I-25, stretching from the Wyoming border all the way past Colorado Springs, out to the east as well, and to the west into the mountains. As we head into the overnight hours, that's when that system starts to drop down to the south. We are clearing out right around 3 o'clock here in the metro area, still seeing snow on I-25 south of Denver all the way to the Mexico border. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, just a little bit of snow down there in the south. We are waking up to dry conditions. That being said, it will likely be foggy out there this morning. The weather pattern setting up to see a little bit of fog, much like today in the metro area tomorrow morning, and then gradually clearing, actually seeing some sunshine by tomorrow afternoon. We are looking clear as we head into Sunday. Sunday, we have a little bit of cloud coverage increasing and another system moving through, bringing us a bit of light snow to the mountains on Sunday, but we are staying dry here in the metro area. So again, if you're driving back Sunday night, expect some winter-like conditions and some light snow falling up there on I-70 in the mountains Sunday evening. But again, we are staying dry down here in the metro area and across the plains. And looking pretty good Monday as we head into the work week. As temperatures start to increase Monday and Tuesday, we got a ridge of high pressure building in, and we're actually going to be back in the 60s on Tuesday. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let's get back to the winter weather advisory that is in effect until Saturday morning, and that is for the northern mountains. We talked about the passes certainly impacted by this winter weather advisory, where we can see 6 to 12 inches of snow. Again, the higher accumulations in local areas, so locally heavy snow, but a good 6 inches, certainly not out of the realm of possibility as we head into Saturday morning. So your snow forecast for the lower elevations, I've been saying about 2 to 4 inches here in the metro area. This model showing a little over 2 inches, 2.3 in Colorado Springs, certainly 5+ up there in the high country. And west of Denver and some of the suburbs and cities and towns west of the metro area, we're looking at 3.2 in Boulder, 3.8 in Golden, 3.8 also in Evergreen. So a little bit more in terms of accumulation as you get closer to the mountains. As for the metro area today, again, chilly afternoon, and again, that afternoon snow, we're going to top out in the mid to upper 30s, and those winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour. So a little bit blustery as we head into the evening hours and the overnight hours. Tomorrow, again, don't be surprised if we wake up to some patchy fog out there, then a sunshine by the afternoon. Temperatures warming up. We're going to make it up to about 40 degrees tomorrow, and then that high pressure starts to build in. That's going to really help clear out those clouds. Not quite on Sunday. We're going to expect a few more clouds in the mix on Sunday, 55, but Monday we're looking mostly sunny, 59, lots of sunshine on Tuesday. That's going to warm us back up into the low 60s. We're looking at a high of 63 on Tuesday. 59, so still very pleasant, warmer than normal for this time of the year. Wednesday and Thursday, we do have a weak system moving in that will bring us a slight chance for some precipitation, maybe a little bit of rain, snow mix Wednesday into Thursday as those temperatures drop below freezing overnight, but those afternoon highs are going to be quite mild, getting back up into the low 50s. We're looking 54 and fair on Friday. That is a quick look at your weather. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus on this Friday afternoon. I'm meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Thanks so much for joining us. Stay safe and have a great weekend.